Los Angeles, and he's here for us tonight. I'm psyched to see him. Let's have a hand and welcome Mr. Omid Singh!
Hi! My name's Omid. Everyone say hi, Omid! Hi, Omid! What's up, motherfucker? It's good to be here. I'm a brown person, yeah! I'm actually two types of brown. My dad is Indian, and my mom is Persian. So technically, I'm Pakistani. If you don't get that joke, look at a globe! Because it's hilarious. Dating right now, got myself a white girlfriend, living the dream. She's mad white. As in, my parents are gonna be mad. She's actually a cop. That's what she does for a living. It's pretty sexy. Yeah, every night we play a game called Law and Order S My D. It's pretty great. She loves it when I speak Hindi to her in the bedroom, as most women do. She's always like, baby, say something to me in Hindi. I'm like, all right. 389 for regular. Oh my God! That is sexy. We both live in LA, so we just picked our actors that it's okay to sleep with if we get the chance. That's an LA thing to do. She picked Ryan Gosling. It's a good choice. I picked the girl in our building who's an extra on Gossip Girl. I think I'm gonna win! I'm from California, so I smoke weed. I don't smoke a lot of weed, but I definitely smoke some weed. I definitely eat more frozen yogurt than I smoke weed. But I smoke weed every time I get frozen yogurt. So it evens out. I like weed because weed makes you feel like you're onto something. You don't exactly know what it is. It could be like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good. Or it can be like, I can touch all 7 realms of the universe with my pinky. If I just, oh fuck, I lost the connection. I came up with 2 really good ideas when I was on the weeds. Number 1, the heated scarf. Doesn't exist. Some sort of heated scarf. You put that shit around your chest, it's got a controller, fits in your pocket, 10 settings, you get to decide how warm you want your chest to be. It's fucking genius. That's idea number 1. Idea number 2. Gay people want to get married in this country. Some states they're allowed to, some states they're not. Why don't the gays just make up a fake religion stating that they're allowed to marry someone of the same sex? It's that easy. Just make up a religion. Call glitter. Who gives a fuck? It's fine. Make it stand for something. Gays and lesbians into trying each other's rectum. I don't know. Anderson Cooper would be like a high priest. Freddie Mercury, a holy ghost. I did that joke at a college in Chicago, and the student from the audience went, yeah, that's a good idea. But you need 10 people to start a religion. Like, that's the problem. Where are we gonna find 10 gay people? You know that kid totally tried to start his own religion and 6 people showed up. He did like a Facebook invite, like, no, come on down to Steve's new religion. It's all about peace and love. Oh, sorry, Steve. Only got 6. Thanks for the punch. Nobody? Great. I just tried shrooms for the first time. I did that right before a flight. Yeah, go big or go home. I did it, and I went to the airport, and I found out that the TSA is just complete bullshit. They're not doing anything to protect anybody from nothing. I went up to the first lady. They're just a bunch of Best Buy employees with sheriff badges on. Let's be honest. I went to the first lady, I gave her my ID, and my ID, I have really long hair and no glasses. And just to be funny, I wanted to say, that doesn't look like me. But instead I said, that's not me. looked back at me and she said, "What?" And I was high on mushrooms, so my brain said, "Say it louder." "That's not me." She responded with, "Ha ha 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 ha." She signed my paper and let me go. I don't know what TSA handbook they're giving out these days, but front page should be a Middle Eastern guy says, "That's not me." You fucking stop that guy. Ask some follow-up questions. I got on the plane, I wasn't even the scariest person on the plane. The pilot was. We're flying from Seattle down to Los Angeles. Halfway through the flight, pilot comes on the intercom and goes, "We're gonna have to land the plane in San Francisco. We're out of fuel." That's what he said, that was the whole announcement. So nonchalant, like we just ran out of peanuts. Immediately, the lady sitting next to me, she turns to me and goes, "This is bullshit. The pilot's gonna land the plane early? I have a connector. If he lands the plane in San Francisco, I'm gonna miss my connecting flight, and this is gonna ruin my entire day." I was like, "Yo, the pilot just said that we're low on fuel. That's the best reason ever to land a plane that you are on. It's because it's low on fuel. If he doesn't land the plane right now, you're gonna miss the connection to the rest of your life. This is important." 20 minutes later, pilot comes back on the intercom and he goes, "You know what? We're gonna go for it." That's what a pilot said. On a plane. We're gonna go for it. As if this turned into a 4th and goal situation. And we're trying to go to the playoffs next week. Immediately, everybody on the plane, they start cheering. They're like, "Yay! He's gonna go for it." That's the only time I ever thought about taking over a plane. Just cashing in on my brown points. Bum rushing that cockpit, be like, "Motherfucker, you land this plane right now." You just see the news the next day. Terrorist saves 200 lives. Would have been awesome. I used to be a really fat kid. I weighed 250 pounds in the 5th grade. Boom, Subway. And that's the same year we moved to the States. We grew up in Dubai. Rich, I know. And then we moved to Katy, Texas. You ever heard of Katy, Texas? Fuck no, because it sucks. We pretty much did the opposite Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We moved from Bel-Air to West Philadelphia. And it was the first time I ever got made fun of. I never got made fun of before. I was on the swings one day, like a G. And all of a sudden this kid went, "Hey, get off the swings, Gandhi." I was like, "Gandhi?" I didn't even know I was being made fun of, because usually when you're being made fun of, you're not being named the most respected person in your people's history. It's like going up to a black guy and be like, "Fuck you, Nelson Mandela." It doesn't make any sense. So I just kept swinging, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you, fat Gandhi." I was like, "Oh, okay." He's making fun of me. I just kept swinging. I was like, "Go away, JFK," and he didn't get it. He started walking towards me, and I knew this was when the fight was going to break out, and just as fate would have it, I heard my swing go click, then I heard it go crunk, and I was like, "Oh, the chain's breaking. I'm just going to give this one more swing." And I flew through the air like a giant brown turd. Even Bobby on the ground had seen what happened. His face went to slow-mo. He was like, "Oh." I blocked out the sun. I landed on Bobby. And I broke 3 of his ribs. Nobody fucks with fat guys. Thank you. I was in New York recently. I did something a little scary. I was coming back from the gym. I've gone to the gym 6 times now. I think I'm done. I think I'm finished. Why go back? Nothing's changed. Gym doesn't make any sense. You go to the gym so you can live longer, but you're wasting all that time at the gym. Learn to draw. Girls will still have sex with you. I finished at the gym and I went to the subway station and I saw my train coming. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make you train. I'm gonna get on this train. Swipe my little card, started running towards the train, and the doors started to close. This is when I decided to use my nice Indian brain right here and come up with a plan as to how I'm gonna get on to this train. This is what I came up with. I'm gonna take my gym bag. I'm gonna fling it. Some of you have caught on already. Take my gym bag. I'm gonna fling it. It's gonna get stuck between the doors. The doors aren't gonna close. They're gonna open, and I'm gonna walk on this train like a boss. That was the plan. This was the execution. I took my gym bag. I flung it. In the plan, I wanted to hold on to my bag. But because of the momentum, I kind of let go. And my bag went into the train. The doors closed. And I didn't make it onto the train. For those of you who aren't following along yet, a sweaty Arab just ran up to the train, took a black duffel bag, threw it onto the train. And let the doors close in front of him. So I'm sitting outside the train going, no! Which looks a lot like, oh, kill them!